Jacques, I just wanted to find out what's the status on some of the alignment camps, what you guys have been speaking about mainly, and also probably a medical report on some of the guys that Rusty mentioned are injured but are also part of the training camps that have commenced recently. Thank you.
Okay, firstly on the alignment camp, so we had two sets of alignment camps. The first one was basically, if I can give you a brief on a brief state of what the first alignment camp was, it was a little bit of obviously discuss the schedule. And I mean, that was back in April, so the schedule have changed a little bit as things came more clearer, and as the tour, there was more fundamental stuff coming in from the tour. But we discussed this possible schedule for the year with the players, and then we did a little bit of a reality check, not only with the players but with us as an organization or as team management, in terms of the critical areas that we believe need to be operating at the top level in terms to get a desired result. So we did a reality check on everything, and from there, in the first alignment camps, we almost looked at the players, made some plans on how we're going to get those critical areas, in our opinion, up to a certain standard. And basically the second, and we also, probably the most important part in the first alignment camp was letting the players know our team selection policy again. Now, what must they do as a player to get into the Springbok side and get selected for this historical tour? So that was the first alignment camp. On the second alignment camp, it was a lot more strategic. So firstly, we gave feedback on how the players were doing in terms of the goals we set in the first one. We also gave feedback on our different departments, as a management and as a leadership. And then we started drip feeding a little bit of strategic information on the BOK game plan. So that's basically answer to your first question, what we did in the alignment camps. And the second one was the status of our players. Currently, if I can give you a feedback, there's a couple of injuries. I think Luat and RG are still busy with their rehab, and we are following them closely. But I think of the broadest, let's take the World Cup squad, bar the three guys that retired, all 30 of the other guys are still in the running. There will be a few touch and go players, but the others are all in up to date and a good clean bill of health.